CNC Masterpiece right here on 105.3 The Fan. And right now, it's time for some Masterpiece of the Week.
She said, list this.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how's it going, y'all? Good to be on.
It could be better. How are you?
You know, I'm having myself a nice little Friday, but you know what? Probably about the same on my end. Could be doing a little bit better.
Agreed.
Hey, Ross, you're going to get a call after the show, and we all get this call, all right? Every day, Mike gets called or talking to from
people.
Kevin. Just understand that he wants to help you grow, all right? That's what it's all about. No matter how much he demeans you and puts you down, it's really about your growth, and that's what he cares about.
I'm just giving you a hard time, man. All right, what do we got first?
Well, the first things first, I'm just going to put it very simply. Mike says it's all about one thing.
If you didn't know it, Kevin, it's all about your prostate.
That was a commercial, then, right?
Men's T Clinic. We're talking about Movember, man. Men's
Yeah,
health.
it's very important. It's not a laughing matter.
Prostate.
That is funny, though.
They're gonna make sure your prostate's good.
Why was that directed at me, too? It's because
You weren't here. He was sick.
Yeah.
I was sick, yeah.
You were the only other person with a prostate in the room.
I bet there was nobody else in the room.
Yeah, there wasn't.
So, yeah, that would have been
Touche,
Yeah.
Mike. You've bested me again.
When do the prostate check
What?
things, when does that happen?
I think around 40 they start doing that thing.
40?
Right?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I really thought you were going to go, when do you get a prostate?
Oh,
I really
When do they
thought
install that sucker,
I thought
you
that
know?
was going to be your question.
Is
All
it
right.
immediate?
It's like a lift kit. What?
That was excellent. What is next?
So up next, we've got Mike with his favorite 1-2 punch.
I'd hit you with the balls, and then they'd be knocked out.
What are you talking about?
Wrestling. We were having a wrestling
the
deal on the
sack
Iron
of
Claw.
balls.
Because
Yeah.
the Iron Claw.
Yeah.
When you think about the Iron Claw, I love the Von Erichs. I grew up on the Van Erichs. I remember being scared to death going to the sports.
Move on.
Okay, keep
Move
going,
on.
Mike. Keep going.
Kevin Von Erich.
You're fine.
No,
You're
you
doing
said
great.
the Van Erichs.
Don't worry
No,
about
Vaughn.
Yeah.
Vaughn. V-O-N. Vaughn. Like Vaughn Hayes. Okay? Philadelphia Phillies.
Yep.
So, the Iron Claw, when you think about it, it shouldn't do that much destruction.
No.
You're just putting the hand on the guy's head and squeezing a little bit.
They
Strong hand.
squeeze your temples. It
Strong
hurts.
hand, though, you know.
Yeah. I have
did
had
it
the
to you?
Yes.
I still love
I was-
he did it to me, too.
I was scared of the Sportatorium just because I thought one of those wrestlers like Kabuki, who was blowing out the green smoke. I wish he was in the movie. And that's
Was that the end of your point?
I had a point because that was in regards to Mike
That's what-
having
yeah,
a sack
I'm-
of balls.
I'm ball
He's
sack.
hitting with,
I'm
yeah,
ball
because he would
sack
be
the
ball
wrestler.
sack the wrestler.
and so the sack of balls is my snake, Jake the Snake.
But the best part would be not when he's hitting you with the sack of balls. It's whenever he's up in the ring and new wrestlers are coming out to defend your life, and he just starts opening the sack of balls,
Yeah.
and throwing them, and he starts
Yeah.
nailing people and pegging dudes in the head.
Multiple uses for my ball sacks.
Yeah,
Come on, dude. I don't.
Well, if I have multiple
Uh-huh.
sacks of balls,
yes. It doesn't have the one
yeah,
sack of balls
I
up there.
pluralized it.
Yeah, I get where he's going with this. I don't understand what you're doing, Kevin.
I think it would be a good bit. In fact, if the WWE's
Ross,
listening
for the
right
love
now,
of God, just play the next
they're going
clip.
to steal this bit. You're going to see a ball sack in the WWE based off of this.
I don't think that's a bad idea. Back to you,
Bassick,
Ross.
do you think you could do everyone a favor and stop hitting on Kevin?
We're going back to baseball.
I like you.
Thanks. Sometimes you have a funny way of showing it. The reaction that we got. I'm just
Physically show it if you want me to.
Oh my God! No.
Oh my God, that is
an
not
HR
okay.
violation right
That
there.
is not okay.
A
What you
home
have
run
done
violation
there.
if I've ever heard one.
Oh my goodness!
Like hugging.
I'm voting for that, man. That's my vote right there.
I know, but when you change your voice, it makes it sound shady. What's next?
So we've got another one, and this is just generally speaking how I feel on most days, but, you know, today's a pretty good day.
You guys have put too much on me. I'm dying right now because you guys have put too much on me. That's your fault, Corey.
Because I was sick?
Yeah, he had to work the full show. At the end of one of those shows, he goes, "It's your fault I still have all these unread emails because I've been having to work."
Yeah, and
That's a true thing. 1,000,000% that happened.
I might have missaid things or whatever, but it's like, look, I'm overworked right now. I'm Pedro against the Yankees in 03. You know what I'm talking about.
Some old man is going to come in there. He's going to throw him to the ground.
Oh my gosh!
Don't forget that happened.
No, that was when Grady Fuson said, "How you doing?" He's like, "I guess I'm okay." And he said, "All right, good luck." And then the game ended.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Then
He said, "I
Grady-
feel good."
Then Grady Fuson got fired.
Back to you, Ross.
So this one I particularly enjoyed, and of the ones I've played so far, this is probably going to get my vote.
I pounded out to make it a little bit thinner.
My brother in Christ, what were you trying to say?
He's talking about chicken. Yeah, he doesn't like the thick chicken sandwiches.
Well,
So he
yeah, I think it cooks quicker. There's more. Look, let's be honest. The fried part's the best part.
fried part's best.
The chicken's good.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to have the chicken juicy and
Brine,
moist,
yeah.
like
But
Buffalo Wild
yeah.
Wings here.
Yeah, they do.
But, I mean, when you thin out your chicken, you do have to pound it with like a hammer-type tool. It makes it cook more evenly, too, because there's a fat part of the breast and there's a smaller part of the breast. And you have to make it even. Am I wrong, Corey? You're a cook.
He
doesn't
right.
cook.
Yeah, Kevin's making these things because he doesn't.
Do you think that was what led to that reaction
This
just
is
then?
the cooking part that he's talking about. Is he's trying to make logical cooking discussion.
Yeah.
And you're making it sexual.
You usually don't pound out the thigh.
yeah.
It's already in a way that you cook it, but you do have to pound out the chicken breast.
Just say drum so he doesn't.
You don't
get all
pound
weird.
out a
Yeah, you're not
drum.
going to pound out a drum. Well, I guess you do if you're
No,
playing
you
the
don't.
drums. Yeah, do this pound. You're pounding on the drums.
It has a bone in it.
What's next?
This one also particularly great. I had to really double check and listen to it after I listened to it for the first time.
Sometimes the
He's
yeast makes
on.
things rise, and sometimes it affects things.
God.
Wait, I didn't hear what
Sometimes the East makes things
No,
rise.
he did not say east. Play it one more time. He did not say
I remember
east.
this. This is funny.
Sometimes
Sometimes the
he's
yeast
on.
makes things rise, and sometimes it affects things.
Did you say
good.
affects or infects?
In.
Okay.
The
Do you
pure
know how many texts we got about that? They're like, you know what he's talking about, right? And I was like, I know.
I got back yesterday from my sickness, and Kevin, I looked at the text, and all day yesterday, people kept saying, "Ask Mike about the yeast," and I was like, "Why do they want me to ask
Yeah.
Mike about the yeast?" And I kind of don't want to know at this
No,
point.
you don't.
I kind of feel like I want to.
It's all based off of Baker Mayfield.
Oh, because he's a baker. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yes.
I know where. Yeah,
Yes.
that makes a lot of
and
sense.
we found out man can get that.
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
thought it was not something we could get,
But we
but
can,
And
yeah.
it looked like it hurts.
Ross, do you want to play
It's
another
airborne.
one, or do you want to stop there?
Let's stop there.
I do
Okay.
want to play another one,
Oh.
but yeah, we probably should go to break.
Okay.
Play another one.
Play another one.
Aye, Captain.
The way that I would finish them is all of a sudden, instead of like bringing out the snake, I'd bring out the sack of balls.
It's quite a good finisher move for, Mortal Kombat. Just bring out a sack of balls.
That's
How many balls are in that sack? About 50?
We don't have time for that. I
There's
am,
too many to vote for.
I am still going to vote for the first one. Is you doing a commercial talking about prostates?
I do it every day.
Yeah, this one was a little different.
Okay.
Though.
I'm voting for Mike hitting on Kevin because that was a wonderful moment that I know you were uncomfortable with.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, there is a combo platter there that I'm voting for, and that is me creating a new WWE $1 million character,
Maybe
Mr.
two.
Ballsack.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's tough. I feel like I'm going to go with also that first one because, yeah, that was really from left field seeing that one in there this morning.
I like that he voted like me. He just said the first one.
Play it again if you can, please, Ross.
If you didn't know it, Kevin, it's all about your prostate.
It is all about your prostate.
It
Thanks
is
for
the
that,
be-all,
Mike.
end-all.